Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, we are going to look at PandasAI. So what is PandasAI? It is a Python library that makes it easy to ask questions in natural language. Beyond querying, Python AI offers functionalities to visualize data through graphs, cleanse datasets by address, missing values, and enhance data quality through feature generation, making it a comprehensive tool for data scientists and analysts. So what are features of PandasAI? You can have natural language querying. You can ask questions to your data in natural language, which we'll be looking at in examples. Data visualizations, create charts to visualize your data. We'll also look at it. Data cleansing, I don't have an example for this. So if you need one, just leave a comment. I'll cover it in the next video. Feature generation, I also don't have this. So data connectors, in the follow-up series, I would do a video on CSV, Postgres or MySQL to just walk you through how this would work. So how PandasAI work? Pandas uses generative AI model to understand and interpret natural languages and translate them into Python code and queries. It then uses the code to interact with the data and return the results to the user. So who should use Python AI? PandasAI. It is designed for data scientists, analysts, engineers who want to interact with their data in natural way. It is useful for particularly those who are not very good or comfortable with SQL or who want to save time and effort when working with data. It is also useful for those who are familiar with SQL and Python, as it allows them to ask questions to their data without having to write any complex code. So how do you get started with this? So you just need to install pip install PandasAI and Pandas, and let me also show you what we'll be doing. So after I just walk you through what we are doing, we'll also work on creating a Pandas API key, which we need for this. And we'll just be importing some license libraries, which you have already seen here. This we'll play around with some data sets and create the API key. And basically, we'll also look at how to query it and do some graphs. And we also have an example where we look at how to play around with multiple data frames. So let's look at how to create the API key and come back to here. Hey guys, let's look at how to get our API key for Pandas. So let me just go here and show you how I can do that. Okay, so I entered my username and password. Okay, so a verification email has come to me. I'll just go in and validate it in my inbox. As you can see, I got a confirm my email one. And as soon as I clicked on it, okay, so if I go to home, it worked. So here's my API key. Okay, as we have looked at how to create the API key, all we now need to do is set that API key here. So add a new secret key, set it, set the value, and that's it. So your API key is now set to go. And we'll also show you how to import that key in the code. We are going to look at it. So basically, okay, I've installed both the libraries here. After we are done, so let's look at the code. So from Google Colab, import user data and API key equal to user data.get my pandas API key. So doing this basically would not expose your key to the end user. It is just appended, it is just encrypted here. So you have your API key here. And I'm importing OS, Pandas as PD, and PandasAI, I'm importing agent. So this is our sample data set. I have country, United States, United Kingdom, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Canada, Austria, and all of this. And I also have revenue of these countries. So by default, unless you choose a different LLM, it will use Bamboo LLM. So you can also set different LLMs. We are going to look at it in the follow-up video. For now, just let's look at what PandasAI would do. And I just have the os.environ equal to pandas API key. So we have set the API key, and let's run this for you. Okay, so I have run this command. I've already installed the above one, so I'm not doing it. So agent sales by country, which are the top 4 countries by sales. So let me do that, and it's going to give you the top 4 countries by sales. Okay, so we got China, United States, Japan, and Germany. And which are the top 2 countries by sales in descending order. So let me do that too. So we are going to get some more here. And just to let you know, not all queries in PandasAI are free. Some queries are free. If you need unlimited access, there's a pricing tier here. You can go and take a look and upgrade the plan once you hit the limits. So by default, you have some limit which you can use. And after you are done, so I'm also trying to do a visualization here. So plot the histogram of countries showing for each one the GD and use colors for the bar. Okay, so I think it's GDP or GD. Okay, so let's see what it's going to do. So you're going to get some plot like this. You're just going to get a bar chart. Okay, something like this. Okay, I think let me do GDP and see if it's going to do better here. Cool. So we got this, and I would also basically say and have text visible on x-axis, right? So let's see if this would work here. Cool. So we now have whatever we asked, it did it. And basically here we have multiple data frames. Whatever we looked at is one data frame. We have employee data, salaries data. So here we have both. And basically I'm just trying to ask here, agent equal to employees data and salaries data, and agent.chat, who gets paid the most. So yeah, is that right? You can take a look. So I think Olivia makes 7,000 here. So she gets paid the most. Okay. And let me just say, I don't need to do agent here again. So who gets paid the least? So the idea here is you can do whatever you want, or whatever queries you used to write for in df.query or SQL queries for a database. Okay. So it shows Liam makes the least. Okay. And okay, that's what I wanted to show you here. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for joining.
We're getting harder, how sounds pay. On the lights, no stands, just play.